So I saw a channel do a video on the new Mountain Dew advert, and he was saying that the new advert for Mountain Dew is basically telling you that we have entered into tribulation. Now, I don't think it is telling us that. I think it is telling us we are going into tribulation. And I'm just going to show pictures because if I use the advert, I will get a copyright claim by YouTube. So the commercial starts off with a young guy waking up on the beach, and in front of him is a cooler box of Mountain Dews. And inside the box are exactly 7 Mountain Dews, and they represent the 7 seals of the tribulation. A bottle of Mountain Dew then drops down into the young guy's hand, and he looks up and sees a monkey in a tree, which is bearing Mountain Dews and fruit. And there are 8 bottles in this shop, but 2 of the bottles are obscured. You can only see the top of one bottle and the bottom of the other. So that could be 7 or 8, depends how you want to look at it. It then cuts to a panoramic view of Danny Trejo looking out into the sea with a machete in his hand, and he's just looking out to the sea. The monkey then drops a bottle down to Danny Trejo, and after the monkey dropped the bottle down to Danny Trejo, there are exactly 7 bottles left in the tree, indicating again the 7 seals of tribulation. The young guy looks at Danny Trejo, and Danny Trejo starts to walk towards him, wielding a machete with a menacing look on his face. He then chops the top of the bottle, indicating that the first seal has been broken. He then offers to chop the top of the young guy's bottle off, and the guy puts his hands up and says no. The way he puts his hands up, you would think that his head was going to be chopped off, like the Christians in the last days. Now, you could think that was a bit of a reach, but if you go back to the advert last year for the Super Bowl, which featured the singer Seal, in the advert, Seal has got his head put onto a seal, and in the commercial, 2 sharks come up and start circling the boat that Seal is singing to, indicating the beast out of the sea. But in the advert, Seal doesn't lose his head, indicating that tribulation has not started yet. And then you go back to that advert, and Danny Trejo is cutting the top off the Mountain Dew. That is the first seal being broken. And the young guy puts his hands up like he does not want to lose his head, which is what happens to proclaimers of Christ in those days. So if you put the 2 adverts together, I mean, it's given a indication of tribulation is coming.